Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Breaking news, and it is not unexpected, and it is that Wimbledon is now cancelled, cancelled.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we are going one more time for Roger Federer, and he is up against Lorenzo Sonego, that Italian stallion who's looking to try and take out the 20-time Grand Slam champion. Many men have tried. Many men have failed so far in this Wimbledon. As we know, Federer already knocked out Manarino. Little bit dodgy, we know. Richard Gasquet, Cam Norrie, the latest victim on the list as he put the Brit away in 4 sets. As we know, Lorenzo Sonego took out Sousa first round, Galan Riveros second round, Duckworth in straight sets in the third round. I'm just taking a look at what's going on the other court, and it looks like Zverev has taken a very bad tumble, and he's writhing around on the floor in agony right now. Sorry to move off this match, but Felix has come over. He's not looking good at all. Zverev holding his knee, not sure if it could be a very serious injury. He's already 2 sets to love down, and the trainer, he hasn't even made it back to the seat. He's just going to he's lying on the deck, and he's, I think that they're going to be calling over I think they've got the one physio there. They're just going to show it quickly. Sorry to go over to this match. Felix played an inside-out forehand he's playing great shots. Zverev scampered across. He slips. Ooh! And you see his knee hyperextended backwards. And, I don't think that was a very good look at all. I mean, he's back on his feet. It looked like it hurt. Whether or not he's going to be limited in his movement or not from now on, we don't know. We'll wait and see. I'll keep you updated on proceedings. Roger Federer is the man that's on the court right now. They finished warming up, and I'll just bring up the scoreboard for you. There you go. Oh, I've cut the bottom of it off a little bit. I'll get that back on there. 1 second. Don't you worry about it. There we go. Right. So we've got a head-to-head of 1-love to Roger Federer in this. That was at the French Open in 2019. Straight sets win for the 20-time Grand Slam champion. It is going to be Lorenzo Sonego serving first in this first set. Going to have to see how he gets on here against, well, arguably some people's choice for greatest of all time. Let's wait and see how he gets on. Thanks everybody who has moved on over from the other match. We saw Angelique Kerber, another previous Wimbledon champion, cruise through in straight sets against Coco Gauff, hitting some amazing shots. And we've had some other great results on the women's side as well today. It's been stacked. We had Sabalenka going through against Rybakina, Ons Jabeur making it through against Iga Swiatek. Ash Barty, the world number 1, she cruised through in straight sets against Barbara Krejcikova. Karolina Pliskova, she's still doing the damn thing. She's making it through another round. She just keeps on going through. How's she doing it? Golubik, she's through as well. But on the men's side, we had Martin Fucsovics. He took out Andrei Rublev in possibly the upset of the round. And Denis Shapovalov doing it in style. Straight sets victory for him against Batista Agut. Djokovic cruised through earlier, expected. And Karen Khachanov, 5 sets against Korda in one of the most bizarre 5th sets you've ever seen. Good serving so far from Lorenzo Sonego. Let's see how well he's going to serve today. I think that's going to be all important to see how he gets on here against Roger Federer. Federer steps in, big forehand, forces the error from Lorenzo Sonego. This one's going to be hard to tell who's who, I think. Both wearing the exact same outfit, which is always a bit annoying. Both wearing the white headband, well, the white tied-up headband. Yeah, exactly the same. Brilliant. Not helping us out. We had Djokovic and Garin looking fairly similar earlier on, and now we've got the 2 headband twins in this matchup. So we'll see how they see if I can remember who's on either end of the court. Good serve there from Lorenzo, and it just flies wide from Roger on the return. Let me try and sort out this scoreboard for you. Let's see if we can get those likes up to 100 early on as well, guys. We're up 74, 26 likes to get to number 100 already. Appreciate you guys that are liking the video and subscribing. Only 798 subscribers to 15,000 now. It's thanks to you guys. We've got Sonego serving 40-15, a second serve to come. Where's he going to put it? Down the tee. It's too good. And Sonego on the board. Unfortunately, Sonego doesn't have a new button. Haven't had time to make him a new one. I know he's got one of the old style Italian buttons. So we're just going to have to put up with that for today. Hopefully that's all right with everybody. There you go. So Zach saying Hurkacz won a set in a tiebreaker, as I predicted. Yeah, but then he got broken again in the first game of the third set. Yeah, I just thought that this was the type of match it's going to be. If he was going to grab a set, it was going to be on a tiebreak, but Medvedev, the stronger player for me. I think if Hurkacz could even get another set, it'll probably be another tiebreak. We got Jack in saying, come on, Rog. Anybody else? Give us your score predictions for today. I need to know who you have winning this match. Do you have Fed going through, or do you have the young Italian knocking him out? And it almost looks like the same thing going on at the top. It's just the same person serving again. It's not. It's Rog serving this time. 15-love. Good serve out wide. 15-love, not second serve. Good serve there, and it clips the top edge of the racket of Lorenzo Sonego. 30-love. Vance said, I got to admit, I'm a bit nervous. I think every Federer fan out there is. Sam Plaster saying, Fed in 5. It's going to be interesting if it is the case. We got Sidhu saying Federer in 4, 6-4, 6-4, 5-7, 6-3. We've got Roger in 4 from Liam. We've got NPN reckons it's going to be 7-6. I think it's 7-5, 6-4 for Sonego. So straight set Sonego win. Wow. Bouncing the ball. Oh, Roger loses the ball a bit there for a second. Serve down the tee. Oh, well left. And it is 1 game all. Yeah, I can tell there's going to be some Italian fans in the chat probably giving me a hard time about the Sonego button. Unfortunately, there's only so many minutes in the day spare to make buttons. But right now, Sasha Zverev is turning it around, it seems, against Felix. After the fall, maybe the fall was what it needed. Maybe it knocked a bit of sense into him to try and get this match back on track because he's got 2 break points at 3-2. He was a break up in the last set, though, and he got pegged back. Felix, if we remember, in the Australian Open, he was 2 sets to love up against Aslan Karatsev and famously lost that match in 5. So is there going to be that sort of feeling in his mind when he goes 2 sets to love up? You would hope not. We've got another big matchup coming up after that one. It is the lone Brit in the tournament, the last Brit standing. It is Emma Raducanu. Can't wait to see what she's made of. We have to see how this match plays out, because if this match finishes off quickly, or even if it doesn't, if Zverev and Felix goes on quite some time, we might be able to cover both. We still might be able to cover both. I might just go over and cover Raducanu, and JG might finish off Federer. I'm super pumped to see a Brit in this second week. Just got to cheer her on. 15-all. Good serve from Sonego, and his serving so good. Very difficult player to play. I think grass is very good surface. It suits his game well. He had some good matchups in this tournament leading up to Wimbledon. It was in Eastbourne. He took out Millman, Bublik, and Purcell. Lost to De Minaur. I believe it was semi-finals, if I'm right. No, it was in the final. Excuse me. Just wide there from Roger down the line. 40-15. Oh, need that water today, I tell you. Long day of streams is only going to get longer this week. We're going to have quarterfinals coming up very, very soon. It's going to be exciting. Massive serve. It's an ace from Sonego, and he sort of jumps away from the ball. He's looking up for this. I tell you, Rogers can't put a foot wrong today. Otherwise, that Italian's going to be there till, well, I don't know. I think he's just going to be hitting a few winners. Can't give him a cheap point because he serves so well. He's only lost 1 set so far in this tournament. Galan Riveros took it off him. It was the first set of the match against Galan Riveros. And I believe he got broken twice in his first 2 service games of that match. And then after that, came to life. And then I don't know if he got broken. He got broken a couple more times in the 3rd set, but ultimately he broke him back a couple times too. So we've got Alex Zverev is now a break up and serving at 40 love in the other match. Can he turn that match around? Is Felix going to bottle it again? And it looks like it is 5-2 to Alex Zverev now. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I can't believe it. Or I can believe it, surely. I had to whack some food, or ask my girlfriend to whack some food in the oven, and maybe that will arrive at some point. We'll have to wait and see. Very hungry. Anyway, it is 2-1 Sonego. Good first serve for Federer. Yeah, the double faults apparently everyone's talking about in the other match. Zverev with 14 of them. It's a bit unforgivable. Oh, Sonego with a massive backhand down the line. And that one is going to be a money shot for him today. Federer, yeah, if he opens the court up. Oh, Federer challenging that one. Surprised. Thought it was definitely in. So it clips the outside edge. Yeah, just the outside edge. Maybe Rog. Eyesight going in his old age. Good serve down the tee. Oh, he went for the drive volley, but it wasn't a good one. It was a frame shank. Wow. And, well, apparently someone in the crowd shouted out as he was about to make contact with the drive volley. Don't know if that's really the excuse he's using, but he's going with it. Anyway, a good serve there from Federer to get it back to 30 all. Sonego. Oh, apparently they're saying someone said a phone went off in the crowd. Get those phones on silent. Good serve there from Rog down the tee. I agree. Lizzie saying Sonego looking good. Federer, 40-30. Good serve down the tee. Into the net. And that's it. 2 games all. Roger holds after the little mishap with the phone in the crowd. How many? 9 likes away from 100, guys. If you haven't liked the video yet, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps out Game to Love. Helps us move up through those YouTube rankings. So we've got Sonego serving. He served first. He's held his serves pretty comfortably so far. Can he do it again? Flying through this. 12 minutes so far. Good serve. Federer slices it back. The drop shot's too good from Sonego. Great mix-up of paces. 15 love. Sonego. Oh, just a little chop. Nice little chop. Sonego serving. 15 love. Oh, let first serve. First serve. He's taking his time here, Sonego. Probably a good idea. Doesn't want to get rushed into hitting these serves too fast. Slow it down a bit. Think about it. Oh, he's framed that one. Federer. Oh, he's missed an easy sitter there on just on the service box line. Not good enough, really. Edgar saying YouTube rankings. Yeah, if you like the video more times, then it'll push us up the list of like videos for people to watch. Like if they type it in, we'll show up at the top. That's how the YouTube rankings work. So the more people that like this video, the more that we keep on moving to the top of anybody else showing Federer Sonego. So they'll come to us. And the GTL community will continue to grow. So 40 love, looking for a game to love here, Lorenzo Sonego. Sasha Zverev trying to serve out the third set. Serving better now. He's got 3 set points. Serving some aces. Sonego looking for his own ace. And thank you, guys. You've made us over 100 likes. Appreciate you. Oh, good serve. Oh, and Sonego with a massive shank. Oh dear, oh dear. What happened there? It just sort of flew off the frame and miles away. And he's going to be hoping he can close this one out. Doesn't want this to be pegged back to a deuce. Give Roger a chance. Do you think Roger has to get this done early? 3 sets? I said Roger in 4, I reckoned. I think Sonego could take a set, but then get overwhelmed maybe with the occasion. Roger, great shot down the line there. A great shot. What a winner there from Roger. That's the old Roger. Wow. Really great hitting. And Sasha Zverev has taken the 3rd set in the match against Felix Auger-Aliassime. Medvedev has set point to go 2 sets to 1 up against Hubert Hurkacz right now. That's a break point as well. That'd be dangerous if he wins on a break. 40-30. Only takes 1 big serve from Lorenzo, and he's out of this game. Oh, he can't find it. And this is what I was worried about. We were talking about it in the podcast yesterday, and I was sort of saying there's part of me that just worries about the centre court occasion, the fact you're playing Roger Federer on the other end. It's Wimbledon, and there's another error off the racket of Sonego, and we've gone from 40 love and a potential game to love to deuce. Thank you, baby. Federer at deuce. Battle of the bandanas, they're calling it on the TV. It pretty much is. El Bandito. Misses the first serve again. He needs to find a first serve. These second serves, Roger is going to start eating these for breakfast. Oh, he sliced it. He's attacked the net. Sonego goes with the lob. It's not good enough, and Rog smashes it away. It's break point. Advantage Federer. Yeah. No throwing shade at Gil Gross as well. Gil Gross, great guy. Had him on the podcast. Has a great channel himself. Go check out Gil Gross. Subscribe to Gil Gross. We like Gil Gross. Advantage Federer here. Can Sonego find a first serve? He does. Federer, great return though with the slice. Oh, it's wide. He's going to challenge it, but I think it might be a break for Roger. Oh, it might be on the line. Federer's reaction suggesting it might be. Yeah, it's clearly on the line. I have to replay the point, which is sad for Sonego because it was a really good shot. Yeah, it's not good. Well, Federer now, it's unfortunate for Sonego because he could have potentially wiped out that break point. Now he's still on break point, and Federer has another opportunity, and he still has to find another first serve. He might find the first serve this time. Well, again this time. If he doesn't, though, he's going to be hating that line judge.
How we doing? Good evening, Ben.
Bro? Yeah, I know, mate. How was work?
Well, looks like you've been doing work as well, but probably more fun work.
Overworked and underpaid. That's what they say, isn't it?
No, it's been good, mate. All my meetings are done. Everything's set. So let's jump straight onto the podcast. And what better match to start things off? I've got Federer here on this screen. I've got Felix Zverev on the other one. That one could, well, in my opinion, could easily go to 5, which would be great for us if we want to cover, obviously, Emma Raducanu afterwards. But here, Federer Sonego, it's a really tight one. It's Federer's biggest test so far. I wasn't sure how to call it. We did have a podcast yesterday summarising our thoughts. And I think I went for then Federer in 4. And so I'm going to stick with that here today. But you've watched these early exchanges, and I can see we've got break point now. How's he played?
Yeah, he looks pretty good. I mean, he started a bit shaky. And he might have got it. Oh no, yes, he's got another break, mate. Nice. That's but I think he's looked good. I think Sonego's the occasion might get to him. That's what I'm worried about here. He started really well, came out of the traps, and I think he started to realise what was going on after about the third game. Oh, I'm playing Roger on centre.
It's a bit disappointing we don't have this one on the TV.
Yeah, I'm guessing they've probably gone with Felix Zverev.
Felix Zverev, and talking about them, Zverev's got break point right now.
And Medvedev's got set point right now against Hurkacz, serving for a 2-1 lead. Mate, I'm just going to nip out quickly if you can
Worries,
you got it all up?
Yeah, just got it all up now. Got the match, everything's sorted. So I'll let you go with this
thing that my lovely girlfriend's brought me to eat, and then I'll be back in. Right.
No worries, mate. You take your time. We've got Lee Lobster there saying, gosh, good of JG to get out of bed. I wish I was in bed. I've been working, doing the accountancy stuff. Ben's been carrying the fort at Game to Love. We've seen some epic games already. Ons Jabeur, look at her go. She looks incredible. You've got Sabalenka through as well. She's my actual winner. So my winner and dark horse in the women's are still going on strong. And then Felix right now has played awesome. But I don't know if it's actually... Has he just been broken? I think he may have been. So Zverev has come back since he's fallen over. I saw him fall. He's looked a lot better. I've got the Italian flag here. So I think while Ben's out, maybe I'll just change it to the generic Wimbledon one. Oh, not that one. There we go. Just the Wimbledon 2021 for everyone. But let's go back to the match because it's the fourth juice of the match. Federer's trying to break. He's unable to. And a lot of people say Sonego's a bit of a similar player to a Federer, and I can see what they mean. They look very similar. They've got the same kind of headband, sort of bandana, the black hair, the tall frame. Is Sonego as good as him, though? He's got a lot to prove. I think he's got a few Grand Slams. Still 20 to go to get onto Federer's level. But second serve here for Sonego. Oh, it's a bit of a weird ball toss, but it worked out. Good slice from Federer. Goes into the forehand side. Now they're exchanging forehands. Federer charges the net, goes straight into Federer. It's a good volley. He's going to get a smash it. It goes the same way. What a point this is. Does Federer finish it off? He gets it up one more time, Sonego. He's going to have another smash. And he goes into the same side. Well done, Roger Federer. Advantage. And his third break point of the game. Federer here is looking good, I must admit. Impressive start for him. I just want to say shout out to everyone joining us for this one. I'm not sure if we've hit 100. No, still 10 more to go. If you haven't already, please hit the like button on the video. It really helps Game to Love. And when we get to 100, I can get the button out. And if you're new, subscribe. And if you're wondering why you can't comment on the chat, oh, it's not working, it's because we've got subscriber-only mode. It's enabled. So make sure, hit the subscribe button if you want to have your say on the match. But break point here. It's a good serve. No, it's not. It looked good, but it was just wide. Second serve coming up. Federer looks zoned in, as calm as ever. Sonego's quite a calm character as well. Let's see if Sonego can trouble Federer. He's troubled Djokovic earlier on in the year. Beat Djokovic the year before as well. But Federer, a bit different at Wimbledon. Into the body. Really good return from Federer. Digs it out deep, and that's just long. Break point gone again, and a big sigh from the crowd. You'd expect most of them will be cheering on Roger Federer today. I know there were some question marks about the last match against Cam Norrie. Are they going to be supporting the Brit? Are they supporting Federer? It was very mixed. Here today, unfortunately for Sonego, I don't think we're going to see that. It's going to be pretty one-sided to the Swiss. We've got Lee Lobster going for Swiss Magic. Come on. Kristen saying, who would you want to win? Well, I am half Italian, so I wouldn't mind seeing Sonego win, if I'm honest. But for the whole Wimbledon magic, we did a podcast the other day talking about the possibility of seeing a Federer-Djokovic final. I don't think it's going to happen. I just want it. I just want to keep the ball rolling. Let's just get one step closer, Federer. So I'm pretty impartial in this match, if I'm honest. There's good reasons for both of them why I want to see them progress. Advantage Sonego's turn this one round a little bit. It's a good serve to the backhand of Federer. Goes for the drop shot. Federer comes in, goes down the line, but misses it. Misses it, and it was a very simple shot in the end, which he missed. I'm surprised. We saw that same scenario against Cilic many times, and he found the line every time, Federer. This time he misses. We're on serve, though. 25 minutes played. Sonego leads 3-2. And big news in the other match. I've got it on right now. I'll try and update you on both of them because they're both equally as big. And that is Felix is down a break in the fourth. So that one is on a crash course for 5, which is really good because we want to cover Emma Raducanu later on. Ben 10 saying, are you a Federer fan? Of course. I think everyone is, if I'm honest. Well, apart from there's a few like hardcore Djokovic fans who don't really like him, but the majority like Federer. He's a very popular player, if not the most popular. I find it hard to really dislike him. I always wish him to win. And let's see, have we hit the 100 likes yet? No, we still haven't, unless my thing's not updated. But if you haven't already, guys, please hit the like button on the video. I'll just update that because I think it might have frozen my computer. And there we go. Of course we have. You guys wouldn't let me down, would you? 100 likes. Let's go. And back to the match. Next stop, 250. That's the next button we've got. So if you can already, if you haven't, hit the like button. Federer to serve here. He trails 3-2, but on serve. That's a good serve from him, though. Really good serve. And this whole championship, he served pretty well, if I'm honest. I thought against Gasquet, his serve was really impressive. Against Mannarino as well, at times it was quite clutch. He needs to keep them first serve percentages high because you can see already, first serve percent, 92, and he's won 73%. So it's important he's getting them first serves in. That's just long as well. 30 love. Let us know in the chat, guys. Do you think this could be Federer's last match of Wimbledon this year? Do you think he's going out here to the young Italian? Or are you thinking Federer's going to win this? Is it going to be easy for him? I want to hear some predictions from you. You've heard mine, Federer in 4. Anything's possible, though. It'd be great to hear other people's opinions on this match. Federer serving great, though. 40 love, going for the game to love. The first game to love since I've joined, but that one's into the net. It's going to be a second serve. Good second serve. Goes into the open court with a backhand. Sonego on the stretch. Well done, Roger Federer. It's a game to love for him. Big, big hold. And here we go. Let's see what you guys are saying. We've got Soam there. Fed in straights. Elias saying, I see Fed through in 4. Michael's got the Italian flags flying. Great to see. NPN, I hope Federer loses. Interesting. Red Rock going Federer winning 3 sets. Alex going, I think Fed wins. Too much mental knowledge. TK Fed in 3. Neil Fed in 3. Yeah, there's a few people going with Fed and his knowledge. We've got Juan there as well going for the same. I'm not so sure. I think I would love to be proven wrong on this one, if I'm honest. I think it is important that Federer does get it done in 3 because he's getting on now. He's going to want to advance to the next round without, playing as little as possible on court, if I'm honest. He needs to protect his body. He's already listened to his body at Roland Garros. And if he's listening to it here, it's telling him, get this done in 3 because I need rest. But there's another matter actually doing it. And I think Sonego is the toughest opposition he's played so far. He's looked really, really good. I'm sure Ben's taken you through all of his previous matches, but he's on a good little streak. Played some good grass tournaments before here, arriving at Wimbledon. But that one was just long. I'm surprised he didn't challenge it because it looked very close. He still got his 3 challenges, so I don't know why he didn't challenge that. And in fact, it was in. So that ball would have been in if he challenged it. Big mistake there from Sonego. They've just brought the graphic up, and that's what I was saying. I would have challenged that. It should be 15-all right now, but it's love 30. And the inexperience of the Italian, because that's long as well. And we have 3 break points now, and from nothing, and from an error. This is an error from Sonego. He should have challenged. An error from the umpire, of course. But it's a tough one. It is so tough. You've got to be a bit more on it. You've got to be challenging them ones. When they're that close, challenge it. 3 break points, though, for Federer. He don't mind. He's loving it. It's a good first serve. Down the tee. Federer comes in. Oh, good thing. Good drop shot from Sonego. We've still got 2 more break points. They look so similar, these two. It's unbelievable. with the bandana and the hair. Like a young Roger Federer there, Sonego. 2 break points, though. Can Sonego produce an ace? Oh, wayward first serve. Second serve coming up on break point. It's not a good return from Federer, but that one is long. He's challenging it, but that's the wrong one to challenge because I can guarantee you it was long, and that is the Roger Federer break.
How do you actually keep doing it year on year on? You make it look so easy.
Definitely very talented player, very talented player.
Federer, Roger Federer.
Big Roger's done it. He breaks and he leads now against Sonego. Sonego should have challenged the one before. The ball was in. He didn't challenge, gave away the break points, and you can't afford to do that to the multiple Grand Slam champion in Roger Federer, someone who loves it at Wimbledon as well. It's just an immature, inexperienced, as per se, not really immature, just inexperienced move from him. And so far, Federer took the opportunity, like you'd expect, leads 4-3. In the other match, I can confirm Zverev is still up a break. Felix just held his serve there. Zverev 3-2 up. Just approaching 3 hours as well. So what a long one that is. Could easily be about a 5-hour match. Which, in theory, is great for us because we get to cover the young Brit later on. Grant saying, does Sonego not look like Lorenzo Massetti? I know what you mean, but I think playing against Federer right now, it's just very difficult to distinguish between the two of them at a quick glance. Especially when they're serving and you get the camera from behind. But one thing you can tell is the inexperience. That's one thing separating them right now. Federer is looking comfortable. Good serve from him there. 15 love. Looking to consolidate the break. It's only just been over half an hour. That was a really big serve from him as well. That's another great one. Just block back and Federer comes in. Drive volleys it away. 30 love. So comfortable. He's looking so good. He's moving well. Is this the old Roger Federer? Is he back? Is he playing at the same level he did in 2019? And how far away is he from that level? That's what I want to know from you guys. I've seen some graphics about his serves. And apparently, on average, so far this tournament, he's serving the same velocity. And I think, I'm not sure what the graphic actually showed, but I think it's the accuracy of the serves. It's very similar. His whole serving stats are extremely similar to 2019. But what I want to ask you is, how close do you think he is to that level? Because right now, I've been someone a bit dismissive of him, saying he's not been as good. But he's growing into it and getting better and better for me. And I think he's sort of playing himself into form. 40-15. And he's getting through his service games quickly as well, which is so important for him. Just out, though. Went down the tee. Second serve coming up. Ooh, is that a double fault? I think it is. Double fault for Roger Federer. Still got another consolidation point. That's his first double fault of the match. I think it's the first from either player as well. We've only seen one ace from Federer, but we have seen a few unreturnables. And that could be as well. Another unreturnable, good 113-mile-an-hour serve down the tee, and Federer consolidates the break. Just like that, 5-3. He's got to the magic number 5. 1 game away from the first set. You'd have to say he deserves it. He really does. It's been fine margins. The big difference being that 1 point, which was in, and Sonego didn't challenge. If he did, he may not have been broken there. All it takes sometimes is 1 point, and it's fine margins in this one. But Federer deserves to be leading, I would say. He served a little bit better, not really giving away too many breakpoint opportunities. Whereas you look at Sonego, he's had 5 break points. He's had to fend off, and one of them he couldn't.
Hello, mate. Back
Good
again.
serve from him there. 15 love. Ben's back. I'll get the flag back.
That's it. Nice. Yes. It looks like I came back at a good time. Federer on the magic 5 and looking good for it as well.
Yeah, you got Zverev right now, 40-15 up, looking to consolidate his break of 4-2.
Yeah, mate. Exciting stuff. And the big one coming later on after that, Emma Raducanu. Can she do it again?
Well, she's got the whole country behind her. We know she's going to get support. That's one thing for sure.
How fitting is it? It's probably going to be the only match being played as well. All the others will probably finish, and that
so all eyes. Everyone will be watching it. Everyone who likes tennis. I think a lot of the country as well. I've got some friends who don't really. Yeah, well, I've got some friends who don't necessarily watch much tennis, but they've seen the hype in the UK about her. And there's no Euros on tonight, so I think they're going to be watching it as well. I don't blame them.
Wow. And Buzz
witness some history.
Who's going to be the best YouTube tennis commentator when it's all said and done? You guys are in the conversation. Appreciate that, Bud. Nice words.
Not sure if we are.
Wow, mate, we definitely are. We definitely are in there.
Well, you might be. I'm not.
Well, if you're not here for the day, you're not. Yeah, for sure. you are now.
You say it like it's a choice.
I know.
You say it's like I've not got a job.
Nah, mate. This
Someone
is the
asked
only job.
Oh, where have you been? Have you just rolled out of bed? Someone said when
this
I come
is the
in.
only job. This is our only. This is all we do.
Well, one day it will be. And if you guys want to make this our only job, please support us in the Patreon from only £3 a month. It'll really help us. Mean we can do this full time and not have to do our jobs as well. It's only a small amount. What, a beer a month? Half a beer, half a pint in London, anyway.
Yeah, half a.
Yeah, it really does help us out. I will pop the link in the live chat right now if you want to check out some of the tiers. We really do appreciate it. We also try and do some post-match discussions as well. I don't think we're doing any today, but we will probably start them again from tomorrow.
Indeed. Well, it's Roger Federer now serving out for this first set, which...
Was that game to love as well from Sonego?
Not sure, mate. I wasn't even concentrating.
I'll give him one.
Well, it was a game to love. Haven't seen enough of them, to be honest. So looking at Wembley in the background there, that's going to be the place on Wednesday that England are going to be playing in their semi-final against Denmark. See if they can get to their first final. I believe for how many years is it now? I can't even work it out.
66.
The maths get too hard the longer it goes.
What, 50 something years?
55, is it?
It's ridiculous. England aren't great usually, but they're doing great right now. And what a team it is. We've got Sean there saying half a pint of warm British beer. Lovely. One of my favourites.
Oh, mate, you can't beat a nice cold pint on a hot summer's day. You can definitely.
Because I've got the two screens going on. I keep watching the Zverev match. Thinking we're commentating on that.
Oh, mate,
I'm losing my head.
If you've been keeping track of this, I've sort of been when Hatchanov versus Korda was on earlier.
Neither of them two could serve. What a disaster at the end that was. It was a brilliant competitive match, but they lost their bottle. They couldn't serve in any of them. They couldn't
Mate,
hold a serve.
12 breaks of serve, I think it was.
I think a lot of them were consecutive as well. But Federer here trying to serve it out. Love 15 down. Good return. Federer goes down the open court. Not really putting much power on. That's a little bit better, though. Comes in for the drop shot. It's a good one.
Oh, what a
but that's
lob!
even better from Sonego. Incredible lob. And a big forza from the young Italian.
Deserves it,
30.
Definitely deserves a Forza after that, mate. Great shot.
Yeah, that was class.
Good serve out wide. Good return back into play. Slice from Sonego. Federer meets it. Oh, it's just wide.
It's wide. Yeah, it's going to be love 40,
wow.
mate. Federer bottling it when it actually matters, serving this one out.
Oh, that's just a bit of a hopeful challenge, this, I think. Yeah, it's wide.
It's definitely wide. It was clear. It was right underneath the feet of Sonego, and he knew it was wide.
Yeah, mate. So what's going on with my stream? It keeps on going weird. Anyway, 3 break back points, mate.
Looks like the wind's picking up there as well.
Yeah, it's been quite windy there today. Coco Gauff was struggling with it. Oh, and he's missed the volley.
Is he going to challenge that one?
Nah,
I don't think he is.
So.
It is wide. It's a game to love. And the break for Sonego.
I don't know why it is now. Every time I see someone wearing one of those red Roger Federer t-shirts, I just think of that Djokovic song I did. I'm gonna show you, fool. That's that part of the song. I added those Roger Federer fans in.
Good serve.
Oh, good serve in Sonego. He went off the boil on his serve a little bit in the middle part of this set, but he seems to have got it back again.
That's poor from Federer, though, I'm afraid. You got to call it as it is. He needs to do a little bit better there, serving that one out.
I think it would have been the other way round, mate. I thought it'd be the opposite. It'd be Sonego bottling it at the business end. Do we have the business end button? I don't know.
I don't know. As much as Federer, this could be a bit controversial, I'm going to say. He's admired by everyone, as people call him the GOAT and this or whatever. He does enough. Sometimes he's got a tendency to bottle things, I must admit. And I think this is sort of a typical moment was the whole 2019 final. Like, he could have done a little bit better in some of their match points, of course.
Bring it up. You're going to get attacked, mate.
No, I'm just saying it is. I think he does. Closing things out, Federer's not one of the best. Let's put it that way. I would say Nadal, Djokovic, and closing matches out are a lot better.
Mate, and that is now... is that 8 points in a... No, is that 10 points in a row? Yeah, 10 points in a row now for Lorenzo Sonego.
Yep. At the business end. Well played to him.
Let's get that business
end. The last
button.
10, yeah. They've just put it up on the screen just before the graphic.
Mate, don't work in finance for nothing.
Well, add
those ones together.
Didn't work in finance today, boy. I was doing it all.
Mate, I was there. I was working up until 1:30, and then I had to dash off to Djokovic, centre court. Oh, what a shot from Sonego! On the back pedal.
Make that 11. Make that 11. Looking for back-to-back games to love. And at worst, he's going to get a tie-break here, it seems. And you've got Universal Human there agreeing with what I said, saying, good point. 2019, 2018 Wimbledon, prove your point. He just doesn't... He's not someone who really gets it over the line for me.
What do you reckon?
He could have won a few more Grand Slams.
We're talking about 19 and counting, mate. This is 11 and counting at the moment. Do you reckon we're going to have 19 and counting for Sonego on the serve?
Oh, right. I was trying to work out what you meant.
For not Grand Slams. For sure.
Yeah, steady on. Well, we just lost one, so no. There we go. Federer gets that point, 40-15. Jinxed it. I'm going to give a shout out to Zach in the live chat. Appreciate that.
Buddy.
For JG calling it like it is. Big risk. It's a big risk, but I'm a big... I don't know what I was going to say there. I was going to say...
You're a big
risker. But that doesn't make sense. I'm someone who... I don't really say it as it is. I just... No. I say it as it is, I mean. I don't just play it safe.
And there they go. The rot has stopped.
Mate, are you behind me? The rot stopped a second ago.
No, but I mean, that's 30. We missed the rot stop.
No, I saw the rot stop.
I
At 15.
sort of missed it because we were talking.
Ah, fair enough. That was a
Apologies.
good passing shot from Federer, though. Really good. Novak Djokovic-esque.
Sure, I'd be happy with that price.
Well, Djokovic is brilliant at them. When the player comes into the net, just sort of taking the pace off it and creating a nice angle, goes down the line. Well played. Come on, Roger. And that's 4 in a row for
This
him.
happened earlier.
Coming
It's
back.
40 love back to Juice, and it happened earlier on. It seems that when he gets ahead or he gets level, the moment gets to him. He's like the Elise Mertens effect.
Yeah. And this is not a drill. We've got Vance here actually agreeing with me.
What?
I can't believe what I'm reading. Is it a typo? Did he mean Ben?
Interesting.
Oh, it was only slightly. It was I slightly agree with JG.
That's all right.
His game also relies on shot making and perfect timing. If he starts to miss hit when his game derails, but normally he's still the best closer and front runner in matches.
There we go. Zach's moved up to number 3 on the top tippers. Appreciate
Here he
that, buddy.
goes. Here comes Zach. And it's advantage Sonego. No break points now for Federer.
Walters said you were going to say Big John. I
don't know what I was
risk.
saying.
Big risk, Big John.
It's been a long day, I tell you. I've been on the screens all day.
Mate, I haven't been off the screen.
Neither. Your vocal cords hurt a lot more than mine, though, for sure.
Yeah, mate.
Second
I'm
serve.
doing a bit of singing in between streams to make the Kerber button as well. Oh, look at that backhand!
Come on, Fed. Love that. Is it juice? And I can confirm we have 2 set points for Zverev on my other monitor here. Very close to 5.
Monitor. You got monitors these days.
Got monitors, got screens, got the lot, mate. It's into the net, and Zverev takes the 4th set. It's 2 sets apiece.
Seems to be ahead of me on that one, which is annoying, but that's fine.
It's because I'm on the TV.
Ah, okay. That probably makes sense then. I thought your TV was always behind, though.
No, not the TV, mate. The TV is the most up-to-date you can get.
I thought you said it was behind, though. It was on some UHD thing.
No, that's only because I was watching it in high definition. You can watch it in like 4K.
Yeah,
But that's in the other room. That's not in here. Anyway, shout out to Zach here. That's another super chat. I think
Cheers,
we'll be adding that one up.
The Elise Merton effect.
Who said that? Did I say that?
Me, I said that. That's what Sonego, he seems to get to the ahead and then he just can't do it anymore.
He's still laughing at it. She is. That's what she's known for, unfortunately.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Juice.
Federer's not letting him go, is he?
Well, why would you? There you go. Zach, that's added in for you. Yeah, I don't even know how I was doing the update in the tips earlier. I was trying to do that at the same time as all the other bits. Doesn't work, I don't think.
Well played. Sonego into the open court. Nice little combination. Advantage for him.
Can't believe that. Well, I can believe it. I feel a bit sorry for Felix, mate, that he's 2 sets up. Zverev had that horrible fall, and then he came back after the fall.
He got better after the fall, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, like a really bad fall as well.
Yeah.
Like it saw his knee hyperextend the wrong way.
Yeah. It looked painful. Really painful.
Oh, and there's a great winner from Big Rog.
Back to juice again.
There is one other match going on as well we can't forget about, which is Hubert Hurkacz against Daniil Medvedev.
They're kind of being ignored a little bit, them two, aren't they? Because they're not getting much screen time. I'm assuming they're on court 2. Is that right?
Must be, mate. Yeah, they must be on 2.
So court 2, they're the lost souls. Daniil Medvedev, the world number 2, and Hubert Hurkacz not dropped a single service game. They'll probably feel a bit hard done by. Do you not think?
A little bit, man. Plus, court 2 is this the right word? Synonymous of being the court where big seeds go out.
Ah, okay. Yeah, of course.
So the people don't like being put on that court because it's not one of the show courts, and you just end up going out and no one even watches you. So will that happen to Medvedev, though? He's fighting at juice at the moment in that 4th set. Hurkacz, mate. means business on grass. Been quite a good day of tennis all round, to be honest.
Oh, Manic Monday, mate. Manic Monday never disappoints. One of my favourite days at Wimbledon.
Oh,
we always see some good, sometimes some upsets as well. I thought the women's has probably eclipsed the men's, though.
Well, mate, I don't know.
They've been a lot better for me. I think the Angie victory was incredible. She played great. Sabalenka got the job done. But then the big one for me, Ons Jabeur. 6-1, 6-1. What's she doing?
I know.
What player? Where's she got this level from? It's just next level.
Well, mate, no one's talking about Golubic either, and she's sort of creeping her way through the draw.
Well, that's one of the sort of surprises, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even Pliskova is a bit of a surprise. I know her ranking, you wouldn't say she was, but just her as a player, you just wouldn't expect her. We've got Felix here in the 5th set. They're already underway, and he's got 2 break points. Is he going to win in 5?
Mate, well, that would be a turn up for the books, wouldn't it?
And this one's still at deuce. We're still in the 1st set on deuce. Federer obviously was serving out for the 1st set. Bottled it a little bit, I must admit.
Mate, this is...
New podcast coming tonight. Roger Federer bottles the 1st set.
I don't know if I can do any more streams after these ones tonight, mate. I think I'm going to have
to... We're streaming all night. All night long.
I don't think I can. I need a voice for the rest of the week. Oh, it's into the net.
Oh, got break point. Break point, Roger.
What's most interesting about this draw as well, which I don't know if everybody's aware of, it's going to be Novak Djokovic. He's up against Martin Fucsovics in the quarterfinals. Just played 5 sets. When they interviewed Djokovic in the post-match interview, he just said, "Oh, you'll be happy to know that your opponent for the next round is going to 5 sets." And he's like, "Oh, brilliant. I hope they go all the way." He said, "I hope it gets rained off and they have to play again tomorrow." And everybody like
Federer, Djokovic.
No, Djokovic, and everybody just creased up. And he said, no, I'm only joking. I don't want rain in England. No, I'm not wishing that.
Which one was that for? The Rublev Fucsovics one?
Yeah, the Rublev Fucsovics. Yeah. He just said, I hope that one that they have to, they're super tired, obviously. And so he's playing a 5-set person. Shapovalov playing a 5-set Khachanov.
Apologies, I think he's just made it. What a shot that is from Sonego. The 6th deuce on the run. Like I said, an Italian on the run are dangerous. And here he's sort of cushioned into it and he's caught the line.
Does it backpedaling well?
So good. Brilliant movement, great footwork and clean ball striking from Sonego. Back to deuce. Shout out to Michael Walker. Is he making a run for the
graveyard of champions? That's
He's saying the old court 2, which is no longer there, was known as the graveyard of champions, where Sampras lost his last match in 2002.
Exactly right, mate.
Obviously, he's a what's the word? A field of knowledge. What's it? A something of knowledge.
Like an encyclopedia.
A fountain of knowledge.
I was going to say an encyclopedia of knowledge.
You must have heard of the saying, a fountain of knowledge.
Yeah, I think that sounds familiar.
Sounds good.
Sounds great. That sounds great.
That's his new nickname.
The Fountain of Knowledge, Michael Walker.
There we go.
Well, here we go. It's advantage Roger Federer. 11 minutes, 11 seconds gone in this game. I'll get to my point I was going to bring up anyway after we've had this game, maybe, if it ever finishes. They might just be playing this game for the rest of the night. Good block back. Sonego whips it. What a shot, but Roger's got it back. Sonego goes back the same way. Roger goes for the lob. Smashes it.
So good. Another fist pump from Sonego. God, what's happening? This match, juice number 7 right now. And Sonego was 40 love up here, remember?
Mate, it's crazy. Oh, first sign of rain coming down, apparently.
No, here we go.
Don't do it to us. Don't do that.
They're going to end up stopping it, I just know.
Yeah. Come on. Don't
What I
do
wanted
it.
to ask you is, why can't they just be putting the roof up? This is probably a stupid question, but why can't they just press the little button on the roof while they're playing?
Nah, because they have to change all the like there's the air con has to go on, all that type of thing. The lighting and stuff. They have to change the conditions.
It's just a few buttons.
Yeah, but it takes ages. It comes like 20 minutes to close. It's just gradually closing.
Felix, mate. Felix is doing it. He's 1 love up. He's got the break and he's 30 love.
Wow, Felix not giving up. That's what we like to see. A fighting Felix.
We've got
Federer break again.
Saying that
break
was hilarious, Ben. What did you do?
I can't even remember now.
I don't remember either.
I know, mate.
It's hilarious. Though. We've got break point though for Roger Federer. That was an
it's talking about
128 mile an
Djokovic's
hour
thing.
serve from Sonego.
I think it's talking about Djokovic's comments. Yeah, it was. It was. I was creasing up when Djokovic said it.
It's delayed.
No.
That's it.
No,
Court one, they're coming off the court.
No. There it is.
Doing it here as well.
No.
The rain's coming down. I don't know if you want to get a button. Maybe we'll do a feedback.
The rain is calling murder. I think the rain is calling murder.
We got a bit of singing there from you, Ben. I don't know if you want to get one of your famous little interludes up.
I was just going to bring up a point anyway that it was a sort of I couldn't get out before we were talking, so I'm just going to talk about that quickly for a minute.
Sure.
Mate, you're a bad omen. We haven't had any rain all day. You come in and you've watched like 2 games and we're already gone. It's off for
why couldn't we have had this rain earlier?
No, well, yeah, before all play started.
Yeah,
and then
just before. Like if we had this rain earlier, I would have been fine. No, because then at least I would have had.
Ons Jabeur wouldn't have gone through probably. Then she would probably be out now. She would have given Swiatek a chance to come back when they went back on court again. Yeah. So you got to count the chickens.
Wait, my big fear is for the people living in places where it's pretty late right now. So you got Tushar here. It's saying it's 11 p.m. I can't really take this. That's where it really sucks for people watching from other places in the world where it's coming into the night now. Let us know where you're watching from, guys, if you haven't already, and what time it is. For us, it's just 6:30 in the evening.
Almina appreciates my Ja Rule. At least someone knew what song I was singing there. The Rain by Ja Rule. It's not that type of rain. It's like the rain is king type rain. But I always used, when I first heard it, I thought he was talking about the rain, but it wasn't. Anyway, the point I was going to try and bring up before we got into
you just said this point, yeah.
No, because we kept on getting sidetracked. Djokovic is playing Fucsovic. He went to 5 sets with Andrei Rublev. You'd expect Djokovic to go through because he went through in straight sets easily into the semi-final. The other quarter-final, Khachanov, Shapovalov. Shapovalov could make it into the semi-final. He just beat Agut in straight sets.
Oh, yeah, you could expect Shapo to get there, yeah.
And could Shapo cause Djokovic problems? Has anybody got that on their route to the final in their brackets? Because if anybody could give Djokovic a problem, Shapo's been one in the past who has given Djokovic some trouble. So I didn't even think that was even a possible matchup earlier when we did the draw previews. Now I'm looking at Shapo thinking, wow. Yeah. So
I think you make a really good point. I must admit, I think you make a great point. People have not really looked at Shapo beyond whatever match he's playing. But now I think we actually can start to look at him beyond his next match, because I think he can beat Khachanov. And I think he will beat him quite comfortable as well. Famous last words, Khachanov wins through love. But if he does, then I think he can probably cause a little bit of trouble to Djokovic. Do I think he beats him? No, unfortunately, Ben. I just don't. Djokovic just looks another level. I saw some of the points against Garin, mate. And that one where he pushed Garin and Garin had to go like off the court basically completely and tried to play it around the net, but it doubled back. Like, that's just not human to do shots like that.
Oh, mate, is that one the net one?
The net one where he was sliding. It's not play. He slided on the grass and just did an incredible shot across court. It's one of the best shots I've seen at Wimbledon this year, if not the best shot.
I'm saying that. I was just trying not to get too carried away and say it's one of the best shots I've ever seen, but it was this Wimbledon.
It was amazing. And based off that, I don't know how he controlled himself. He's not human. And Djokovic, I think he beats everyone. He really does. It's 20. I think it's number 20. I really do. Let's see how he gets on, because for me, he's going to get to the final. Could a Berrettini do some real damage, or a Medvedev, or a Roger Federer? I think probably Federer is the least likely out of the 3 of them, if I'm honest. Yeah, maybe a Medvedev or Berrettini, but let's not jinx anything. We've still got Medvedev to play right now. I don't know how he's getting on.
4-3 down in the 4th, but it's on serve.
Could go to 5 though, that one. But I think maybe we'll have a little break now. I'm not sure how long it's going to be.
No idea, mate. They'll have to close the roof. It'll probably be about 20 minutes to close it, I would have thought. It depends
if you've got a graphic or something. Maybe we'll put the graphic on now.
I think there's a graphic.
And we'll join you guys very soon for Roger Federer, Sonego. As soon as the match is back, we'll try and come on a few minutes before just to talk about it. But we will be back very soon. Federer, he's at deuce on Sonego's serve. Can he break him? Remember, he was serving for the first set. Wasn't able to do it. Got broken to love. But he's still got another chance here. I think we'll see you guys very soon. If you haven't already, though, hit the like button on the video. Subscribe. I'll be in the live chat messaging as well. So ask us any questions. I'll try and get back to you. And we'll see you guys very soon.
Indeed. See you in a sec, guys. Ooh.
Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Breaking news, and it is not unexpected, and it is that Wimbledon is now cancelled, is now cancelled, is now cancelled, 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 cancelled.
You're on mute, mate. You're on mute, but we are back.
I'm stopping that because we are back and we can't miss any of it. Well, I'll change the background now.
Yeah, I'll let you change that. We do have break point. Sonego to serve. I've got it on the big screen now. I'm not sure what that means for Medvedev, though. Probably means he's going to have to play tomorrow unless they push him on centre court after this one. It's a double fault for Sonego. And you'd have to say, mate, a lot of that is to do with the rain. He probably wouldn't have double faulted before when he was in the groove.
No.
Struggling to get himself warmed up. He's laughing there. Double faults against Federer. And he's got the break, serving for the first set yet again.
Feel bad for him. Feel very bad.
Yeah, I feel a little bit bad for him as well. But what can you do, mate? That's not no one's fault. You can't control when the rain comes down.
Well, they could have stopped it. Mate, well, we don't know. It could have gone on for another like 10 juices, but we don't know.
Exactly.
It's disappointing. And now it could just Roger could just has to serve. Four serves done.
Yeah, but he had the same opportunity a second ago and went love 40 down. This has really helped Federer. This little stoppage in play. I think he's going to be back.
Conspiracies continue.
Yeah, well, they've done it again, haven't they? They were trying to help Andy Murray through as much as possible with the rain and all the different calls of stopping the match. Now they're trying to do it with Roger Federer, it seems. But I'm only joking. Obviously, you couldn't do anything about that.
Oh, it's into the net from Rog, though.
Yep.
Oh dear,
We've got Hector there saying, honestly, I was expecting it. And do we have Felix tighten again as well?
Yeah, they're just gone out on court now. They're just about to start.
They're a little bit behind, it seems. On centre court, they had the towels out and they was using towels to dry the court. What do you make of that? Is that effective?
I don't know. It's what I use at home if we just kick a drink over or something. Oh, grab a towel. Try and soak it up. But
we're not on the grass.
I know, it's a bit strange. On the grass, surely absorb.
Oh, poor forehand there from Federer. Maybe he's not warm either. Love 30. He's had one opportunity to serve it out, couldn't do it. He's struggling here again.
It's the new conditions now, obviously, because now they've got the air conditioning in there, and the air density is a lot finer. I don't know what they're saying on the TV, but something like that.
Second serve, and we've got Sean here saying 0 out of 6 points won, serving for the set.
Terrible. It's embarrassing. Can he turn it round? That's a bit better. Forehand.
Good one. Really good
a little wide. Oh, I don't know,
I think
mate.
It's in, mate.
Is it?
I think that's in, yeah.
I'll challenge.
Inside of the line. Wasn't even outside. That was inside the line. You can see
really?
it. Yeah.
All right, I'll have another look. Yep. Maybe my eyesight was off.
On the line.
Or outside edge.
No, on the line. Slap bang on the line.
Outside edge of the line.
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
I've got the big screen, mate. You don't. I tell you, it was slap bang on the line.
Mate, I'm sat like this close to the screen. I can see it. You're miles across the room.
A shame we can't see. I wish he did challenge, then we could see who was right.
I know, he didn't.
I'm adamant.
I'm Adam. Adamant? Adamant, did you say, or adamant?
Adamant. No.
Raj, into the net. What has happened?
Poor showing from him, man. This is a poor showing from Roger Federer, I'm afraid. He needs to close these better. You'd have to look at the others, like the big competitors in this tournament, like a Berrettini, a Medvedev, and a Djokovic. Would you see them struggling to serve it out? I don't think so.
I don't know, mate. Oh, that's a great serve.
They don't. That's the point.
Put that one away.
They don't struggle to serve out the sets.
Well, he's doing well. Don't worry. He's just got one more point. It seems to be the way of this match is you either go love 40 down or love 40 up or 40 love up, and then you just go to juice no matter what anyway. So we're probably going to juice for another 11 minutes. So we'll just wait and see. Good serve. There you go. Juice.
Well, I'm fed.
Just
like you said, I want to say big thanks to everyone who stuck by us during the rain break. We've still got 500 people here. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. We're approaching 200 likes. When we get to 250, we can get the button out. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. 15K subscribers is the target.
God bless you.
When are we going to hit 15K, mate? Tomorrow?
Mate, I don't know. It's up to the GTL family. Then good volley.
Good hand.
Yes.
Set point.
Better.
Set point.
Set point. They haven't even kicked off on the other court yet.
No,
so we're
take a while.
Going to be waiting a little bit longer for. I feel a bit bad for Felix as well because he obviously he was doing well. He's up a break, and wouldn't it be typical if Zverev was to break straight back?
Would it not be typical if Felix comes back and just can't win a point?
Yeah, I know. This is what I mean.
And he loses his fifth set 6-1.
What? Oh.
It's just something that wouldn't surprise me. But we've got second serve here on set point for Roger Federer. It's a good serve.
Where's he going to put that one? He goes.
It's too good. There we go. Roger takes the first set, 7-5. Let's go.
You actually keep doing it year on year on. You make it look so easy.
Definitely very talented player. Very talented player.
Federer, Roger Federer.
Indeed, Roger Federer takes the first set after a bit of waiting around and an unfortunate turn of events that meant Sonego double faulted on break point. Just a weird end to the set, really.
Not a great set, really, if I'm honest. I thought it was a bit of a mediocre set. We've seen probably better tennis from the women today. I thought Federer comes to the net so often. You can see net approach points won 14 out of 21. Which is what, a 66% conversion rate. He's usually a little bit better than that, better at the net. So it's not working to his usual success rate. Maybe because he's coming to the net on some weaker shots. I think that's what I've seen today, if I'm honest. Seems to just be coming there regardless.
We've got Zachary jumping in saying, can you look out your window and tell us when you think Med or Hurkacz might restart?
Well, I've actually got a really good view of it. My window's right here, and there's no rain. No rain. It looks very gloomy. There's a lot of clouds. Yeah. Like there's no sun, put it that way. And there's a lot of clouds. It's not a very nice day, to be honest. It's one of them horrible days. Yeah.
It's a moody bit of weather we got today. I'm surprised it went so long without them closing the roof, but we got through a lot of tennis.
You got Universal Human saying, who do you think the break favours, Medvedev or Hurkacz? Well, it depends what they do. I'm hoping they put them on centre court after this match. That's the wisest thing to do. If it goes into tomorrow, then it's not good for either of them because it's just going to mean they're not going to be as well rested for their next match. So I hope Medvedev can get through because if it goes to 5, that's going to be really tough.
Yeah.
We've got Juan there saying, great weather reporting, JG. Thank you. I may become a weatherman. I'm not sure yet.
GTL weather reports. Weather to love.
You got Zach saying, look at JG sweating to earn them Patreon bucks.
Why not?
He does anything for the patrons.
That's it, mate. Why not?
Second set underway, though. Sonego serving first, 15 love.
The new level of Patreon, you get weather reports as well from GTL. Live weather updates from JG. Can you wear one of those like little umbrella hats as well? That would be quite cool.
I could do.
Well,
a poncho.
Good start. What a poncho, yeah. If you can wear a poncho and one of those umbrella hats, I'd like that. Like the sort of like the rainbow umbrella hat.
Maybe when it on the rain break, I should have just gone outside in the garden and brought the laptop and then just stood there in the rain with an umbrella, just say, live from London, it's raining down here. We're waiting for Federer to step back on court. I could have done like a real dramatic.
Could have pretended you were outside the stadium.
Yeah, or put the green screen here and then just have rain coming down on the green screen. That would have been better.
That would have been
Mr.
clever.
Trick.
Then you'd have to have rain sound.
Do we know how to get video on the green screen? Is that something we're able to do?
Mate,
Is that beyond us?
We're already pushing it.
Not.
Mate, we will be able to get it if we get the new platform working. The only problem is I haven't had time to speak to them to try and get it set up because Wimbledon's taken over life now.
Yeah, after Wimbledon, I'm sure we'll get a few more things done.
US Open we'll aim for that, I guess.
Yeah, and Felix is back. And Zach, they're saying that he won his service game. Really good news for him. I want him to win from here, if I'm honest. We've got Oki there as well. Felix, 2-love up. Cheers for the updates. We've got Nicolas there saying cloudy with a chance of tennis balls. Don't mind that.
I like it. Oh, Sonego just trying to get a game, I don't know, on the board in this second set.
Nothing between them, would you say? I think Federer 14 winners, but 17 unforced errors. Sonego 11 winners, 9 unforced errors. The serve rating's pretty much identical.
Yeah.
I can't really see anything. Probably Federer's managed to get more first serves. That's a nice little one from him there.
Yeah.
And he's finding a way. The experience of Roger Federer. He just knows how to win matches, I feel. He's finding a way. The problem is closing sets out at the business end. He's just not as I don't know. He's just not. I don't fancy him as much as I would do with Djokovic personally.
Well, exactly. I mean, how many 39-year-olds do you know that move around like this though?
Yeah, you got to just love it.
I mean, let's put the comparison up, and I know it's not really a fair comparison, and I do love Serena Williams, but if you look at the difference between the movement on court between Federer and Serena, I know Serena's had a child.
She's had she's had more than one, isn't it? Two children.
But you can't compare it to that. I mean, it's not fair. But
no.
If you look at the difference in 39, you say Federer, wow, like his movement on court for a 39 is incredible.
I think you're being unfair.
What about Karlovic? Does he move around the court so well?
Was he like 43?
Exactly, mate.
Karlovic. No.
I bet there's some players who are 25 who don't move around the court as well as him. But I just mean it's just 39. He's 40 this August, I believe.
Yeah.
And it's just impressive. How can he still be gliding around the court? And he's starting to get back to his best movement again, like we saw in 2019.
Yeah, agree.
Stuff that a person who can really challenge. He just has to get there bit by bit.
Oh, good serve from him. Comes into the net. That's a good approach shot. And too good. I like that. That's really a lot better. He's going to get his net approach percentage up slightly. It was at 66 after the first set. He needs to get that more up around the 80% mark coming towards the net. Because Federer, he's such an attacking player. He's always going to try and do the serve volley and approach the net a lot. He fancies his volleying ability. Would you have to say one of the best in the world?
Yeah, definitely. I like it when he does the serve volley.
Yeah,
no, it's a good look for him.
Well, do you not think that his game is something which is longevous?
Is that a word?
I don't know. Is his game longevous?
Come on, we can't have that.
No, I'm asking you.
Does it have longevity?
No, I'm going to say longevity. I'm going to Google it then because you're going to try and mug me off.
If it's
right,
longevous
a word?
Mate, I've never heard it before. So if it is, you're educating me right now.
Longevous. There we go. Living a long time.
Did you just make that up, or did you
actually type Google it? Google longevous. I guarantee you, it's a word.
Nikolai's going in with not a word.
I am telling you, if you Google it, it is a word. Longevous is a word. 40-15 Federer.
It just says
must be that longevous game style he's got.
Longevous.
No, you can't see. You can't spell now. So Zach's saying it's not.
I've got long.
I've got it on Google.
How do you spell it then? Spell it out for me.
Oh, Longevous. That's how you say it.
Thank you. That's what I was a bit better.
Longevous.
I don't think it's Jeevus, mate. Longevous. I don't know.
People are saying it's not a word, but then someone say people are saying it is a word.
No, because you added an
It's
extra
a word
letter.
now. I'm not so sure.
You added an extra E in. Longevious. There's no E in it.
Longevous.
Let's have a look if there's one with an I.
No, I didn't say an I. There we go. It's a word. Longevous.
Is it though?
His game style lived a long time. That's what I'm trying to say.
Why are we getting away from this match so much with spelling, B? Anyway.
Maybe it must be Google. Might be down. But let's go back to the match. It's 1-1.
First time in history, Google has gone down.
Try Yahoo. Might come up on there.
Nah, mate. Doesn't work.
Or DuckDuckGo. What's the other one?
DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo.
Here we go. Look. Juan. Adjective. Oh no.
Archaic.
Archaic. Long-lived. Living to a great age. Thank you.
That's perfect.
I can teach you a new word every every day if you want.
Is it going to be long genius next or something? No.
Kathy, it is a word. There we go. I've silenced the GTL fans. I found a new word. And right now it's Love 15 Federer looking to get the early break in the second set.
Duck goo. It's a new one for me. I like
It's a search engine.
DuckDuckGo.
Oh, is it DuckDuckGo?
Goo.
I don't know. I thought it was DuckDuckGo.
Oh, good hit in there from Sonego. 15-all. 15-all.
And we've got someone giving us spelling
Betterer than Federer.
And it's called Betterer. So we've got Betterer from Federer saying I'm correct. So maybe I'm wrong.
Betterer. That's Betterer.
And there we go. J Genius at it again.
You're definitely better at spelling than me. Oh, anyway, back to this one. Zverev in the other match, he's trying to hold serve.
Ooh.
Some juice.
Oh, poor forehand. Really
That's
bad
shank.
one. Yeah, yeah, go on.
Borderline shank, I think. It just didn't come off where he wanted. I've got a feeling it's going to be a long match. That's just part of me that feels like that.
Would you not say Federer's backhand's been more impressive?
Oh,
right on cue.
Yeah.
Right on cue. His backhand this tournament's been more impressive than his forehand.
Yeah, his forehand's been a bit suspect. It's gone into the net.
It's not been the usual Roger forehand. His backhand, those looked solid as hell.
Yeah,
Back
really
to its
good.
best.
That's the one that when you haven't played tennis in a while, you get back on court and you're like, oh, I think I'm going to start with the Roger backhand. I'm going to try it this time. I'm going to perfect the Roger
but you'd think that's the hardest skill.
Yeah.
He just seems to have got it such on lock so badly. It's easy for him. Let the serve. You got Oki there saying Zverev's got 19 double faults. And you don't win championships with 19 double faults, I'm afraid. You can have the odd ace here and there, but 19 is just not acceptable at this level.
What's going to happen to Medvedev?
Well, we'll have to find out, mate. Hopefully they can get it done today.
Well, they're not going back on that court anytime soon, I'll tell you that much.
No, the rain is actually coming down here now, I think.
You're next to centre court, aren't you?
Yeah, just outside. Just on the outskirts.
Just can see it from here.
Just on court 14 at the moment in one of the studios.
Yeah.
We've got Vance reminding us. Do you remember Good Cop, Bad Cop? I thought it was Angel Policeman and Devil Policeman.
Yeah, they're the best ones. Yeah, Sue Barker just popped in, asked if you want a cup of tea.
Oh, second serve. He's glad that one didn't bounce in because it was a brilliant winner from Federer on the backhand side again. I'd love to see the breakdown from forehand to backhand winners for Federer this tournament.
Oh, sorry, excuse me.
I'm pretty sure it'll be different from other tournaments. The serve's in. Sonego comes in. Good forehand. He's moving cleanly. Is that one? Oh, Federer slips. Federer sits over. A bit unfortunate there. I think he's okay.
Yeah.
He got back up instantly, and Sonego takes the game. He leads 2-1 in the second set. We've got Felix right now. Well, he's under a little bit of pressure from Zverev. He's got the break, though. He's 2-1 up. And that one's certainly not over.
Nah,
I think there could be another twist there, if I'm honest. Love
Zverev.
30 now.
Zverev looking to try and threaten again, and that one could go all the way to the wire, I think, or maybe a 10-all, I think.
Yep.
Vance
I just want to say big thanks to everyone who's liked the video. We've hit 200 now. 50 more to go until we make 250. We can get the 250 like button out. So make sure to like. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. We'll be covering more matches tomorrow. And obviously, we don't know the full schedule because it's going on quite late today. But we do have Jabeur Sabalenka. We've got Mukova Kerber. We've got Pliskova Golubic. And on the men's, we don't really know yet.
Great. Well, it's a jam-packed week of tennis. That's all we know. And we'll be covering as much as possible.
I know, because the men's is going to be on Wednesday, I'm assuming.
Most likely. Well,
so so we'll have the women's Tuesday and the men's maybe Wednesday. So we've got Djokovic, Fucsovic on. Khachanov, Shapovalov confirmed already. Let's see who's going to be joining them. Are we going to see Federer there? Are we going to see Felix or Zverev? So many scenarios. Or Medvedev.
How mad is it? Fucsovic, Garin, they get through all this way to the tournament. Garin 20-1, Fucsovic 16-1 against Djokovic. No credit given for any beating of
What's this one, mate? Kathy, our patron's giving you a new little emoji thing.
Oh, is this the same thing again? Angel policeman, pig policeman, is that? What's that? It's the second one.
Devil.
Doesn't look like a devil, just like a pig.
It's purple.
Yeah, purple pig.
It's a purple devil,
it's like
mate.
Percy Pig, like from M&S. You can get them.
Mate.
Percy Pigs.
You've clearly never sent any mischievous texts before.
Mate, I've only just learned how to text.
Phones went around then when you was grafted.
Mate, I've
only just for too long.
I've only just learned all of these little abbreviations that you keep sending me. What was it? I've only just realised what LOL means.
So there, Felix broken. They're back on serve. You can hear the roars actually.
Yeah,
must be some Zverev fans in the stadium.
Can you hear it from just outside your booth?
Yeah, it might have been. Wasn't sure if it's the TV or outside.
Might have been.
That's wayward though. 40 love Federer. Looking for the game to love.
It's looking good here. It's looking good.
Almina saying you're showing your age again, Ben.
I know. I really am yawning as well. Man, Zach was having a go. He said, "What are you doing? You've only been working 15 hours." This is the short shift. Oh, into the net there. What was a terrible one. No game to love for you, Big Rog. Oh, 40-15, mate.
You think Felix is going to cave in now?
It's possible. I would hope not, but it's probably more likely.
Well, on Federer, he holds 2-2 now in the second set. So now you go to serve.
2 games all. He's no Big John, is he?
This set is really important, though. Not so much now. It's 2-2. Let's wait until we get to 4-4. But then that is going to be super important. I think Federer has to take it, in my opinion, if he wants to win here.
Do you think?
I think so.
You think if Sonego takes this second set?
Not necessarily. I think if Sonego takes the second set, Federer can still win, but it's going to be really one of them tight ones. You're not going to be able to call. It's going to be nail biting. Like Sonego could be up a break in the third. We could have all of that drama, like we saw with Manarino. Could go completely to the wire. Federer needs to take the second. If he takes it and goes 2 sets to love up, I think he's going to be good value then to win the match.
Norrie won the third set against him.
True. But that's what I'm saying. How important it was it that he got that second set?
Oh, is that an ace? Not sure. I think
he's going to challenge it. I thought it was close. Federer's not moving though.
No, no.
He's not moving. Then there we go. It was long. Second serve.
Good return on the backhand side.
Ooh,
from
weak one. I'm just going to move my TV to make it more central.
All right, no worries. into the net from Lorenzo Sonego. A bit of a feeble effort there. And it's love 15. Lorenzo Sonego can't afford to just go and get broken with feeble shots. At least make Rog work for it. Well, they got both matches on the hill, probably.
Probably Federer is the main one, though.
Good second
Bigger
serve.
screen, isn't it? Oh, it's into the net. Love 30.
Inside out forehand from Fed. He ran round the backhand on this occasion.
Punched the tennis ball there, Sonego. I was disappointed. He's a lot better than that. And if I'm honest, the mistakes he's making here looks like he's all off balance.
Yeah.
He's always reaching for it. It's not so much energy or anything else. He's not planting his feet very well. Whether that's to do with the fact that they had the stoppage in play and now they're back on court and he's not really warmed up again. But serves like that is going to help. 121 miles an hour, unreturnable, 15-30. Fabio here, the Italian, I'm assuming. Sonego's starting to get frustrated. He certainly is. You just got to get himself some rhythm, start moving the feet again, because his footwork's one of the best on tour. I'm going to keep saying that. I love his footwork. But right now he's looking a bit flat-footed.
There's part of me that just feels that the crowd haven't been allowed to get going in this match yet. Yeah. They've not really been treated to much quality. There's been the odd bit here and there. There's been a lot of people hitting into there. If you look at the unforced errors, Fed with 20 and Sonego 14.
Yeah.
And lack of aces from both players. I don't know. There's just not been the highest.
It's not been the highest quality from either of them. Been a bit stop-start, though. It's always hard when they have a stoppage during the middle of the match.
MPN saying, do they still have the sounds of the games on the hill? Yeah, they do. Believe so. Yeah, they definitely have the sounds on. There's just no commentary though. It's just the match sounds.
Actually, I know you say that. I wasn't sure. Do you remember we was watching Kyrgios Nadal on there?
Yeah.
I don't think there was sound for that one.
Yeah, there is sound, but you're next to the stadium where the sound's coming from, though.
It's all a bit of a blur because I was a few pims down on the hill and I can't remember what I heard.
Rolling down the hill.
Good shot, though. Really good shot there from
Kiss
Federer.
My ace.
It's a forehand winner.
Why didn't you try and get live tickets? It's not that easy. And plus,
they did have tickets, though, the other day, mate. £125 for court one each. So $250 would have been.
But we're bringing you this. If we go there, then you get no stream.
The ground pass is good, though.
Yeah, the ground pass is great. Best in the first week.
They're saying £20 for the ground pass tomorrow. Well, I don't know if you can't seem to get hold of them online. I had a look.
It's not much point in the second week to get the ground pass if I'm on. Unless you like watching the boys and girls singles and some doubles.
That's true.
The first week's the week for the ground pass. You get to see players like Yannick Sinner playing on the outside courts. Aslan Karatsev was out there.
I think next year, no doubt about it, we'll go for the ground pass and spend a few days there, maybe.
We watched Steve Johnson, John Isner, Alex de Minaur,
Schwartzman,
Fanini, Fuchsovic. Yeah, watched tons of players. It's great.
Struff.
Oh, he's put it into the net and he headbutts that ball. He's punched one, he's headbutted one.
So there you go, playing football right now.
Yeah, well, maybe
I think he's a bit worried because it's coming home to England in the Euros. He's trying to do his best to get in the starting lineup for Italy on Tuesday.
Zverev is now in the lead in the third set, 3-2 on serve. Kiss My Ace says by next year, you guys will have press passes.
Well, we can only hope.
We can hope so. It'll be all down to you guys if we get there. Appreciate you all. Anyone who hasn't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button.
Oh, there we go. Federer passes him and he breaks. Really good forehand winner. I've been calling for him, and now we're seeing a few.
How do you actually keep doing it year on year on? You make it look so easy.
Definitely very talented player.
Federer.
Roger Federer. He goes 3-2 to the good. And that was one of the best shots that he's produced off that forehand side all match. Fantastic.
I don't know if you've gone through the head-to-head between these two. I don't mean the head-to-head in terms of what they've played, just because I know they've only played once before, and that was at the French Open. Federer won 3-love on that day, but more the recent matches. And Sonego looked really good on grass. So I'm going here, starting things off. Eastbourne, or the first one he played at Queen's, I'm assuming, and he lost to Troitsky. That was a disappointing one. But since then at Eastbourne, he beat Millman, Bublik, Purcell, and then lost Dimonor. I'm not sure. Was that the final against Dimonor?
Yeah, final.
Yeah, and then he went Wimbledon. He's won straight sets Souza, 3-1 against Gallon Riveras, and 3-love Duckworth. No offense, not played the greatest of players. Duckworth is quite good. Gallon Riveras a clay course. Souza's not in good form at all. But he's done all right. He's not done too bad. Look at Federer. He's beat Manarino, Gasquet, Norrie. A lot better players, a lot better opposition. Just shows you Federer's draw's been a lot tougher than, say, a Sonego so far. And this is the first time we've seen Sonego really pushed. But you could probably say the first time we've seen Federer pushed, because them three, although they're really good, I think Sonego's a little bit better than them. I think we both touched on it at the start as well. But he's really holding his own. I've been super impressed with Federer. Not closing sets out, he's not been impressive. But aside from that, he's been good.
Yeah, I think he's warming up. Let's just say that. As we go through each of the rounds, Federer's gradually getting a bit better each time.
Yeah.
So that's all you can hope for. I think it'd be ecstatic to be in the second week and playing the way he's played, considering the amount of time he had off from the court, especially the grass court. Ooh, just wide there from Fed. Good returning from Sonego. Big power hitting there. Yeah, that's very, I mean, he has to keep up with those returns if he's going to trouble Federer.
15-30, threatening to break back. He's not finding the first serve, though, is he, Federer, right now?
It's gone. Yeah, he's missed it.
His first serve percentage is 67, and he needs to, well, that's not good enough for him. Oh, he's got away with it. I thought that was a double fault, but it's one of them what just hits the net corner and just bounce in. He's going to have another go at it. This is like a free serve. That's the way I look at it.
Very close. Oh, good return there again from Sonego. Good length from Raji's run round his backhand again. Nice forehand there, though. Oh, Sonego's got it back
good.
In. Wow.
So good. What an angle. 30 all. Now just a few first serves, Federer. Just a few first serves. That's what he needs. Who's that little kid in his box? I don't know if it's an actual kid, but someone who looks very young in Federer's box.
Little kid. Don't know, mate. I'll have to wait and see next time.
Ace.
Wow.
Good timing for his second ace of the match. 103 miles an hour. Wasn't super powerful, but brilliant accuracy. Caught the outside of the line.
Can he consolidate? Zverev and Felix locked 3 games all in the 5th.
He held, did he, Felix? That's good.
Yeah. It's a very close one going on in the other match. Great return there. Federer just loops it up.
Oh, terrible.
Miss it. Yeah, not a very good one. I bet Berrettini is rubbing his hands together right now, watching that match.
Yeah, is Berrettini playing the winner of this?
Yeah,
the winner of Felix.
Yep, Felix Zverev.
And the winner of this is playing who?
The winner of this is playing Medvedev or...
Yeah, that's right.
Where's the other one?
Hurkacz.
That's it. Yeah, mate. Exciting stuff. The level is raising each time. Into the net from Sonego. Second serve. Trying to work out. I'm always confused. Is that Sonego serving? I'm always worried that
it is confusing.
Oh, it's into the net there from him. Not good enough.
Running away from him this set a little bit. We've got a Universal Human saying, why 4 slams? Wimbledon's the oldest tournament, founded in 1877. The US Open, 1881. The French Open, 1891. and the Australian Open 1905. Crazy history, isn't it?
Yeah.
So old, these tournaments.
It's amazing. Well,
What was it
into
like,
net.
the first one? Do you remember it?
Yeah, mate. I was there. I had front row seats. I had press bars. Did a watch along for it.
15-0 into the net.
Yeah. It seems
How
to
did
be
you,
into
how
the
did you
net.
do the? How did you do it? Was it on the internet or?
Sort of. It was like a live sort of watch along. I just got a load of people together into like a village square, and then I just sort of did it there.
And they all threw tomatoes at you.
Wow, yeah. If their player didn't win, and I had like a tin can with a bit of string on it that went all the way to the center court, so I could hear what was going on. Those are the days, mate. Wooden rackets and no bathroom breaks. There you go. Play 5 sets with a no bathroom break.
Have you ever played tennis with one of them wooden rackets?
Yeah, it's not that easy. The head's shot across court, Sonego.
Good shot. Good shot from him on the run. The
Italians
crowd are
on the
clapping
run.
it, but it's very passive. Look, he's trying to G him up there. He's G'ing the crowd up. Love to see it. That's a brilliant shot. Italian on the run, Ben. How many times do I have to tell you?
Man on the run.
Fabio,
Italian.
big news on the other match. Felix breaks. 4-3, he leads.
Wow.
And you've got Call Me Tuts Zverev with 20 double faults. What's he doing? What is he doing? I saw a comment a second ago. Sean saying 20 double faults should be an immediate disqualification. Look at Sonego. He's really getting the crowd going. He's loving it.
Yeah.
People are on their feet.
Will they still be cheering if he knocks Roger Federer out of the tournament? They'll probably be.
If he tried that when he was serving for the match, I guarantee it would just be like deathly silent.
There'd be like a few Italians cheering away, but that's probably about it. Oh, trying to get a bit readjust.
Oh, they're just
that lady.
Let's got rid of my match. They've just changed it to Felix. I'm watching Felix now.
I've got both on. It's fine.
No, but they've just changed it.
Wow.
Hopefully it goes back.
Broken.
Yeah, they're just.
So they've gone to the break.
Wait 1 second. They're just saying about what's going to happen with the courts. So potentially they're going to be playing Medvedev on this court afterwards.
Not what?
On the Felix one.
Oh, shut up, mate. Don't say that.
Yeah, so Emma Raducanu will be after.
How dare you put Emma on after that? That's ridiculous. That's so unfair.
I don't know. I was trying to listen. It was hard to hear. Let me know in the chat if anyone knows exactly what's happening.
I better not be doing that.
We'll have to just see. Would be good to know.
Does it say on Twitter or anything?
Probably. I can have a look if you want to do the commentary.
Yeah, mate. Just have a quick look. I was going to have a quick look, but I'm not sure what to type in. I don't know how it works. Don't know how to use that wretched Twitter's device. Anyway, I'm just about put a tweet out, let alone browse it. Oh, into the net with the return, and Federer. Just quite easy points. If you're going to keep hitting in the net, it will take those all day. Apparently, we're allowed a full house as of tomorrow in the centre court. And
yeah, I saw that.
Court number 1.
They're all 100% capacity tomorrow. And it's a government pilot scheme where they'll be testing people for all the COVID stuff and going through the protocols. So that's great news. Apparently, the forecast for tomorrow is horrendous. So they're likely to end up finishing the singles round 4 under the roof tomorrow.
Have a laugh. Why?
Let's see what happens. That's a great service game from Federer. He holds for game to love. And before I forget, mate, there's plenty of things to do, but I think we definitely need a new game to love button. No doubts about it. That one is a bit. That one's definitely getting a bit outdated. If anyone's got any ideas for the game to love button, what they would like to see included, either pop it in the live chat or on the Discord chat, and I'll check later on.
I've got a better one as well. If anyone's good at doing animations and they want to make a new game to love button and send it to us, please be my guest. It will save me a long time.
And I'll buy you a beer.
And we'll get you featured on the channel. We'll get your little name up there in lights. Oh, it's in.
It's in.
Yeah. 15 up. Sonego serving to stay in this second set right now. We've got Sasha Zverev serving to stay in the match right now.
Mate, it's something banging on your end. Has he got on his top? Was you just banging the table or something?
Yeah, sorry, I get a bit nervous, so I'm just fixing my leg.
It's like someone was at the door. It was like... Dun, 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 dun.
I was just switching. I know, I should do it with the other leg. It's not as close to the mic. Shouldn't do it at all.
What's going on? Thunder's coming. I can hear the thunder. I realise it's coming from my headphones. 15 love Sonego. 30 love Sonego. Stop.
Oh, good return. Oh, that's terrible from Sonego. It's almost like he's trying too hard for this serve volley. Don't think he has to serve volley all the time.
Agreed. Big news for Felix. He's 5-3 up. Just one game away. Federer is going to make him serve it out, I feel, as well. 30 love on his serve right now.
It's going to have to.
Yeah. Felix serving for the match. In what would be... Is this his furthest he's ever got in a Grand Slam? It's got to be. Surely. Has he ever got to the quarterfinals before?
Not.
I'll tell you.
I was just going to look it up, but yeah, you can have a look. Saves me looking it up.
You can do the match because it's 30-15. That's into the net, though. 30 all.
Yeah,
Federer 2 points away.
Yeah, fourth round's his furthest, so he would be into his first ever quarterfinal.
Yeah, really big for him.
But
he looks like so comfortable on the grass. I think this is going to be his best Grand Slam. No doubts about it. I'm having a little look here. His best... Oh, no, mate, that's a lie. He got to the semi-finals. Oh, no, sorry. Apologies. That's Miami Open. His best result in a Masters was the semi-finals. But in the Grand Slam, like you said, fourth round Australian Open this year. Losing to just this Russian player. Never really heard of him, though.
Kafelnikov?
Something like that.
Felix is falling all over the floor on the other match.
I shouldn't actually say that, though. I shouldn't joke about it because people probably just joining the podcast are thinking, they don't even know who Karatsev is. They're probably like, they called him just some Russian guy. They don't even know who he is. We do know who he is.
Check out the interview. Check out
the song. The song's better than the interview.
That's guaranteed.
Good forehand from Sonego. Gets out of it, and it means Federer's going to be serving for the second set. And if anything to go by from the first set, well, it's going to be...
These matches are going in tandem. Like, they're parallel. 5-4, 5-4. Felix serving for the match. Federer serving for the set. They're both going to sit down first, though.
What I want to ask you is, are they both going to hold their serve? Let us know in the live chat. Will Felix hold his serve and win the match? And will Federer hold his serve and take the set?
Nearly 4 hours. Mate, I told you it was going 5 sets, Felix and Zverev earlier today. So that's a 5-setter. Hopefully, I was hoping for 5 sets.
What about my call, though? Call of the day. Yesterday, we did the prediction show. I said Fuchsovic beats Rublev in 5.
Yeah, I know. We've been talking about it on the stream earlier.
That would have been what? Must have been about 20
Someone
to
won
1,
some money off that tip as well, mate.
Did they?
Yeah, they snuck some money on and won.
Oh, that's good.
I know, mate.
There was a few people in the chat who agreed with me, though. So
5.5.
Well done to them as well.
Yeah, mate. I was super stoked to hear someone actually took the advice of you and went and won some money.
Well, they could have got even more if they called it in 5.
Yeah, but 5.5 odds is pretty
big
good odds.
roar from the crowd as Roger Federer the 6th seed here at Wimbledon, is serving for the second set. We've had just over 2 hours. We've had some rain delays. He had trouble serving out in the first set. Can he serve it out here? It's going to be a second serve, and his first serve percentage dropped to about 65%, one of the lowest of the tournament so far for him. He's winning points behind his first serve, but we're just not seeing enough of them.
Oh, in the other match at the moment, big shot from Felix. Zverev gets it back in play. Felix finishes it off. He's 3 points away.
It's going to be painful, that one. Good forehand from Federer.
And he's 3 points away. It's going in tandem, mate.
We've got Lawrence asking, can we do a multi-option poll? Would be interesting if you polled on how many sets this match would go to, 3, 4, or 5. Yeah, it's not bad. I can do it if you guys want me to.
Yeah, do it.
What do you think? I think it's quite a good poll just to see what people think. Is this going to go 3, 4, or 5?
From Fed. Stan, it's 30 love.
I'll set it up now, Lawrence.
It's a great
I just want to say, guys, if you haven't already, though, hit the like button and I'll get the poll rolled out. We're approaching 250.
Felix.
And if you are new to the channel, subscribe. Poll's coming now.
30 love for both men. Felix and Fed doing it in tandem. Fed misses the first serve. Felix playing really well, serving well and finishing the point very well. Federer, good serve. It's miles long. It's set point. It's 40 love for Roger Federer. Can Felix emulate what Federer's doing right now?
There you go.
Felix misses his first serve. Gets a second serve here. Tense.
There we go. Federer does it.
Federer
Game to love.
How do you actually keep doing it year on year on? You make it so easy.
Definitely very talented player. Very talented player.
Federer, 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 Roger Federer.
Was never going to be as easy. Was never going to be as easy for Felix. 30-15 in the Felix. So we'll just cover this one while we're waiting in the changeover. Felix 2 points away from this match now. And,
yeah, just quickly, mate, before we have any match points or anything, I just want to say well done to Roger Federer. He took the opportunity there. His first serve points won in that set was a little bit better than the first, 80%. So I'm happy for him there. He was doing better with his net approach points won. He's lifted that up a little bit, 11 out of 15. And ultimately, he was a lot better, I thought, in that.
Oh, drop shot from Felix. He's set up match points with a drop shot.
Hopefully, they show it on here. Please, turn over now. We have match point in the other one.
Wow.
Well, it's going to be crazy. Amazing for young Felix.
Canadians,
it's going to be his best ever run in a Grand Slam, and it's going to be Wimbledon. You'd think it would have been. He looks at most at ease on the grass. So do the point by point for him?
Yeah, mate, I will. He's just about to serve. First serve. It's a great serve. Zverev's got it back in play. Oh, he's hooked it wide there. A terrible shot from Felix. What happened there? The nerves got in, and it's one match point gone. Worrying stuff. Obviously, we've got Denis Shapovalov. He's going to be, he's going to be in the next round as well. Can Felix meet him there? That's the question. Can we have two Canadians into the quarterfinals? When was the last time that happened on the men's side?
Well,
I know Felix has made the quarterfinals of US Open. No, not Felix. Chapo has.
Third set underway, and that's long from Sonego. And just based off what the fans are saying, make sure to vote in our poll. How many sets do you think we're going to see here? We've got 60.
Zverev's on stretch. Sorry. Smash from Felix. He's done it. Felix seals the match. And he's knocked out Alex Zverev. He's into his first Grand Slam quarterfinal.
Oh, really happy for him. Well done, Felix. We'll be covering him in the next one. So far this match, though, how many sets do you think we're going to see? We've got 62% going with 3 sets, 31% 4, and 6% 5. So not many people fancy it going 5. The popular vote is Federer and 3. Would you agree?
I'd say 3 as well. Just from what I've seen in this match, even though Sonego has had his moments, I've seen moments of frailty at big times. And that was what I was saying yesterday when we did the podcast. I said he might be able to take a set, but I just see the moment getting too much for him. And I don't think that he'll be able to handle the pressure of Roger Federer and centre court. And it looks like it sort of has been that way.
Yeah, agreed.
Bit sad. We know what he's capable of. Saw what he did with
That's why-
Djokovic in Rome.
He's a better clay courter, though, no doubt.
Yeah, definitely.
It's been a credit, though, to the sport, showing how well he's playing on all the surfaces. A bit like all the Italians. You not think the Italians are a nation who do very well on all surfaces, unlike some of the others?
Yeah, definitely. Here we go.
Can't think of the word. They've got very good variety. No, they've got very good.
I was going to say they're not like ambidextrous. That's like you can play with both hands.
I'm not gonna ask you. You've never ever will find me the word.
I know, mate.
You
I'm
just
not.
don't.
I'm not an encyclopedia. Was it longevious?
Michael.
Longevious? Was that it?
You got Zach saying Felix plays Berrettini.
Wow.
In
Exciting.
a way, Berrettini will be happy. I think he'd prefer Felix than Zverev.
I think so. Can Federer get the early break here? He's 30 all. But does that mean that we're going to be getting? This is what I need to find out. Is it Emma?
Oh no!
Raducanu?
Into the net, break point Federer. So now he goes losing his head a little bit. That was just like he just wanted to get out the point. Didn't want to rally with Federer and thought I'm going to have to try and hit a winner early doors off the backhand into the net, break point. If he gets broken here, it's not going to look good. This could be over very quickly. This match.
Sort of wish I had some beers.
And I might have to end the poll because it's only going to get more one-sided the more this goes on. I think the end results, have had 100 votes, is going to be 68% free sets.
Wow. Yeah. I think the way this set started, it's going to get more lopsided as that poll gets clicked.
I've just ended it now.
Okay. Nice one. Good
Into the
return
net,
there.
and it's a break. Roger Federer breaks early in the third.
Right. Fighting is a
Actually good doing it year on year on. You make it so easy.
Definitely very talented player. Very talented player.
Federer, 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 Roger Federer.
Well, Roger Federer has played and won more singles matches at Wimbledon than any other male player in history. 104 winning out of 117 matches. Oh. Yeah, mate. I know, mate. I have to. The last one I did, I got all the way up to like halfway through the second bit, and it went. Well, I was gone. I lost the stat.
No one can read them stats. They
No,
must know that. Here we go. They're showing the repeat now. Felix closing it out.
Well done to him.
God, look at
You
that forehand.
might
He
have
just
to-
look. He beat Federer, didn't he, on grass in Halle?
Yeah. That's what I mean. It could be a sign.
Is Felix going all the way? Is he the dark horse everyone should have had?
Wow, look at that backhand. Federer is on form. Mate, you may have to at some point. I'm not sure. I've probably got another like 15 minutes, but you'll probably have to share this. It depends. If he gets this done in 6-love or something, might end this one. But you might have to share the score and I'll have to jump out. And
How long do you think we have until the next one?
it's normally
10
about
minutes?
15. I think 15 after that
'Cause
long match.
I don't know whether to have a bite to eat now then quickly because I've got food I could eat in like 5 minutes.
Maybe do that then.
If I just quickly do that now, then I'll be back in 5.
Yeah, just do that now because then
cool.
the other one.
Then I've got the whole evening then.
Yeah, we've got at least 10 minutes, I think,
Right.
before the next one
I'll
starts.
see you guys very soon.
Right, I'll just leave the Swiss flag up. I think I'm supporting him from the off. I'll keep it going. Oh, it's into the net there. And Federer, this looks like quite an easy hold for him at the moment. 40-love. Can he get a game to love here? Serve out. Well, he went to smash the serve that was already out. Bit of a Roger Federer special there. Oh, yeah, it's a bit Pete Sampras-esque. It's into their net, and it's sort of like Sonego's given up a bit with the way that he's returning the ball. Not nice. To love Roger Federer in this third set. It looks like it is going to be a straight sets victory unless he does something completely alien and throws this match away right now. He's looking good. He's bouncing up and down, looking fresh. Doesn't look phased at all. And Sonego looking for some answers right now. Oh, just served down the tee, and it's just missed. Served into Federer's forehand. Great return from Federer, and it's almost like Sonego, he just didn't even try to guess. He just accepted that Federer had hit a better shot than him. We got Alan Karatzel in saying, how's that bracket looking, Ben? It's not looking good, mate. It's not looking good at all. I've had a bit of a mare. I'm not going to lie. This tournament, I thought the men's was looking... The only one that's doing all right is Djokovic, and that's probably about it. Medvedev and Djokovic are the main ones that I had. They're the only ones. If they meet in the final, at least I would have predicted the final. So all I can hope for is that. Oh, Federer with a big winner down the line there. And this could be over in a matter of minutes. And they've got the other match is not starting yet, but they are, they're probably going to start on the next match in about 10 to 15 minutes time. So I'll just have to keep an eye on the other match as well. Hopefully JG eats and gets back in time. And we got Sam Plaster in saying, just too easy for Fed. Cheers for the super chat, bud. Really like, well, the fact that you've just been helping us out and trying to get yourself back onto that leaderboard again. I'll have to have a check to see where you are, if that gets you back on there. I'm not sure if it does. I think you're still below water, but appreciate it anyway, buddy. It's love 40. Federer now going for a 3-love lead in this third set. It's pretty mad. We can see Emma Raducanu. She's just waiting in sort of the hallway, waiting to go out onto court one. Fantastic to see. Oh, he's gone with a drop shot. Fed gets in. He lobs Fed. Oh, it's too good. Great play there from Sonego. Prevents the game to love. And we have got Emma Raducanu is on to court one right now. Fantastic to see. We'll have to start the other stream and hope JG comes back in time. Right. Federer goes with his own drop shot here. Oh, he's been lobbed again. And Sonego's at the net. Good volley in there from Sonego. All right. We got Sonego serving, trying to save this break point. Good return from Fed down the line. Sonego volleys. It's long. It looks like he's going to challenge, I think. But it's not. It is a break for Roger Federer. So 3 games to love. Roger Federer looking like he's going to get the double consolidated break right now. Just incredible, and how quickly a match turns around. And Zachary saying Sonego's lost the plot. It looks a little bit like it. It looks like he sort of gave up a bit. Gave away too many easy points. There was some good net play from him, but I don't know. It's a bit of a poor showing to go out in this fashion. You would like to see players give a bit more fight, but it is what it is. You've got to be tough when you are there. He's still trying to get the crowd going at least, but it's just not the same guy that started the match. He looks so impressive.
He's done, mate, isn't he? The Italian.
Yeah, mate. You might have to share the score if you don't mind, mate. And then I'm going to have to jump out and then jump into the other one because they're just warming up on the other court at the moment.
I think you've got a bit yet, mate. It's all good.
Yeah, I know, but I need to start the intros and stuff. And plus, because we're doing the audio, I don't know how this is going to work, the audio hijack thing. Don't know how that's going to work at all.
Right, let me just share this. Just you folk do the commentary, and I'll just share the screen quickly.
All right, no worries. Federer, 15 love, going for the consolidated break. So looking all too comfortable right now, and Sonego doesn't look that concerned. And that's a terrible shot from Sonego. Powered it about 4 meters long there. One of the worst shots of the match. 30 love. So I'd rather people just retire rather than play in that sort of vein.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There's no point. Just do the Massetti. But then we were slagging off Massetti for doing what he did.
Lashed at it and it just went and it hit the backboard. How many times do you see the ball just hit the backboard when players swing for it? So it can at least land near the line. That's a good shot. So he's still got it in his tank.
See, look, mate, see how I've got mine perfectly positioned on mine.
There we go. The king has arrived. And he says,
"Oh, the king."
This Felix Auger-Aliassime, my boy. Good luck for the next round versus Matteo. And we have to give the king his button. I love the response from everyone in the chat. The king.
Everyone just stops doing what they're doing.
It's all right.
Reckon Federer stop serving and just be like, "Oh, guess what? New news. The king is in Game to Love stream right now. He's 40-15 up though. Federer. Let me get this up because they've just completely taken it off the TV now.
Wow.
Are you going to head off now?
Yeah, I'm probably going to head off because they're just about to kick that match off.
Right.
I don't know what to do about the audio thing for the people.
Just
probably
stop it
just
for now. Stop it all together, and then we'll start it again in a minute.
It will just have to be on Raducanu's match, to be honest. So, all right. Okay, I'm going to leave here, mate. See you in a bit. Bye-bye.
So Ben's leaving. If you want to join us for that one, Emma Raducanu will be covering that one as soon as this one finishes. Ben's going to be starting it off. We've got Federer here leading 4-love in cruise control. He's got the double break. He's 2 sets up already. Everything does look very good for him. We have Liam here. God save our gracious king. Long live our noble king for King Leon. He's a very popular man in the live chat. We've got Vance saying the king graces us with his presence. He only makes proclamations, not comments. Yeah, he's a bit of a legend. No doubt about it. And talking of legends, Roger Federer is not, but well, he's considered one too. And what he's doing right here, he's putting on a show on centre court. Sonego showing a little bit of fight now, but it's all a little bit too late. If I'm honest, there's no point doing it now. You're 2 sets down, 4-love down, and he's showing some signs of life, but a bit late. First serve into the net from him. And I don't even know what Federer's done different, really. I think he's just played the same game. The only difference is Sonego's crumbled a bit. Obviously, I didn't see all of it because I had a little break. Federer goes for the winner off the second serve, misses it. 40 love. Sonego looking for an easy game to love here. What do people think we're going to see on the scoreline? Have we got any swans or bagels? Second serve coming up for Sonego. Raducanu starting right now. I've got her on the screen as well. Tomjanovic serving first. She gets the first point of the match. Well done, Sonego passes Federer at the net. It's a game to love for him, but Federer leads 4-1. Alan Karatzel, they're going for 6-3 Federer. We've got Soeman going 6-2. Universal Human going for the 6-2. That's the typical scoreline from here. That just means Federer's going to hold, Sonego hold, and then Federer serves it out. You'd expect that to happen, if I'm honest, unless he's able to break and win the match on the break, which could also happen. But overall, I wouldn't say it's been the greatest of matches. Federer hitting a few more winners than Sonego. Sonego making too many unforced errors. 25 is not good enough against Federer on centre court. You need to do a lot better than that if you want to try and win here. First serve percentage is quite low for both players. Federer's going to have to increase that dramatically. Otherwise, against, say, a Medvedev or Hurkacz, whoever progresses there, he will probably get found out. I think a lot of people have Medvedev reaching the quarterfinals against Federer, and that is the big one where people are a bit split. I have Medvedev beating Federer, but I'm sure other people have the other way around. Let's see if Federer can wrap this one up very soon, so we can jump over to the other match. Federer serving right now, 4-1 he leads. Good serve down the tee, it's an ace. Great start for Roger. Good ace for him. And I know I've got the Italian flag, but I think I should probably change it because there's only one man doing it right now, and that's the Swiss. Into the net, second serve coming up. We've got Rashid saying, I love Federer. Well, a lot of people do. Into the net from him, though. 15-all. And this would be one of the biggest shocks in the world if Federer's not able to win this match from this position. That would be the worst thing I've ever seen. I don't think it's possible. I really don't. Oh, but there we go. That one's into the net as well. 15-30. And like I said a second ago, Sonego started to play. As soon as he went 4-love down, he served with a game to love. Or I think it was 4-15, apologies. And now he's looking a little bit better as well on the Federer serve. Is Federer got a bit of nerves, maybe? Dusting off the cobwebs. Maybe not. Not with a serve like that. Great serve. 30-all, unreturnable from him. We've got Raducanu on serve in her match. Crazy that she's still doing it. Unbelievable. The 18-year-old. She's looking calm and composed out there. And that's too good from Federer. Brilliant unreturnable serve. 40-30. He's going to have a game point here to go 5-1 up in the third set. And really, it's been a pretty straightforward match. I think Sonego's not played well at all. Really disappointing. I know a lot of people were saying that Sonego, myself included, is going to be a tougher test than Cam Norrie. It's not been that way at all. Cam Norrie put up a much sterner test. With that, Federer holds his serve, and we had the King Leon in the chat in this set, and the King of Wimbledon is 5-1 up here.
How do you actually keep doing it year on year on? You make it so easy.
Definitely very talented player. Very talented player.
Federer, 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 Roger Federer.
Federer 1 game away now from the match. A place in the quarterfinals. Sonego serving though. 15-love. There's an ace from him. The serving's not been good from either of them. Probably worse for Sonego. Seen a few double faults as well from him. but nothing of the likes of Zverev. I don't know if people missed it, but Zverev today serving up over, I think it was 20-something double faults. Terrible from him. Really was. And I'm glad he went out in a way. Zach, they're saying Emma double faulted. She looks very nervous. Well, to be expected. To be expected. Hopefully she can pull through. Won't be easy though. Is that in, that serve? I'm not sure. I don't think it was. Second serve coming up for Sonego to keep his Wimbledon hopes alive. He's had a good grass court season, but it's teetering out here. I just don't think he can win from this position. Not looking likely. Good serve. Backhand Federer to the backhand of Sonego. He whips one up. Federer goes long there. 30-15. If you're Sonego right now, all you need to do, hold serve, make Federer serve it out. He showed some frailties in the first set. I don't think he's going to here, though. He's got a few opportunities. This one is just delaying the inevitable for me. So I want to say big thanks to everyone joining us for it. We've still got over 600 people here, which is great. For Manic Monday, this has been a really good match to have on there. It's not lived up to it, if I'm honest. On paper, it was a great match. In reality, it really wasn't. 40-15 here, Sonego. The main thing is, it looks like Federer is going to be into the next round. So really happy for him. But yeah, guys, as we've got 600 people, if you haven't already, please hit the like button on the video. We must be very close to 250 likes. Let me see. I can have a little look now. Yeah, very close. 16 away or 26 away. So if you haven't already, like the video, really helps us out. We'll get the button out. And if you're new to Game to Love, subscribe, because 15k subscribers is our next benchmark. 40-30 here. Let's have a look at that point from Federer. It was a good forehand win across court from him. Sonego rooted. Couldn't get anywhere near it. World class there. He's still got another game point though. Goes down the line. Oh, good volley there from Sonego. He holds his serve. 5-2 now, Roger Federer. His chance to serve out for this match and make another quarter-final. I'm not sure how many quarter-final appearances that is for Roger Federer, but surely it must be the record. It's got to be up there. Numbers only Djokovic can do. Back in the women's match, we have Raducanu in a spot of bother. Juice on her serve, but she holds that one. Well, I say holds it. She wins that point. Advantage. Trying to hold her first game on centre court. She played so well the other day on here. Was it only yesterday or the day before against Sestaya? We've got Universal Human going, come on, Roger. Rashid, win, Roger. I think he should do from here. Let's be honest. It would be the biggest upset ever. The crowd are clapping like crazy. Does that mean she's held her serve? Yes, it does. Raducanu's on the board. Well done to her. Super proud. Let's see if Sonego has any life left. Roger Federer, first Grand Slam singles title, Wimbledon 2003. He's here now, 2021. The crowd are clapping him like crazy, and rightfully so, because he's serving for the match against Lorenzo Sonego. Second serve. He needs to find first serves here, Federer. He doesn't want to get broken and have to do it all again. That's when the nerves are the tension's going to be not going to help him. Oh, too good. Great shot, Roger. Come on. 15 love. 3 points away. So Universal Humans got them stats. Roger Slam record, 46 semi-final appearances and 57 quarter-final appearances. That is just ridiculous. It really is. And Kathy saying that it's Roger's 150th quarter-final. And Egda, it is 18th Wimbledon quarter-final. I can always rely on you guys. When I ask for some stats, you provide them. And he wins that point as well, I think. He does, yes. 30 love. 2 points away now, Roger Federer, from a place in the quarterfinals. MC Quadrao's joined us. How are we doing, mate? Saying looking really good for Roger. And to be honest, he is improving exponentially. I agree. Liam Holdaway saying that's actually crazy. The numbers are just, it's not human. We're never going to see this again, I don't think. The king of centre court. He comes in for the serve volley, misses an easy volley. This close to match point we was. Instead, it's 30-15. Having some come on Rogers sort of cry out from the crowd there. He's only 2 points away. Serves into the net. He's not found first serves today. Not many of them. Good second serve to the backhand of Roger. Backhand Sonego. They're exchanging it now. Big backhand from Federer. Is it too good? No, it's not. It's on the baseline from Sonego. Goes down the line. It's wild. We have match point. Roger Federer. Let's go.
Match point.
2 hours, 10 minutes. And Federer has a match point to win this match. He won the first set 7-5, won the second 6-4. He's 5-2 up here, looking for a swan in the third. It's going to be a second serve, though, for him. It clipped the net cord and forced it just long. 121 miles an hour. That was a bit of a faster one. How's he going to follow up with his second? Second down the tee. It's a big backhand. It's long! It's long! And Roger Federer is through. A big smile from him. He jogs over to the net. And he's won in straight sets against Sonego. Everyone's saying this was going to be his toughest test. He did it with ease, really. 7-5, 6-4, 6-2. Roger Federer is back. And we've passed 250 likes as well. Thank you, guys. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. And if you're new to Game Sub, subscribe. But right now, this moment belongs to Roger Federer. What a performance in the end. He didn't even play that great. His first serve percent was quite low. Sonego was a bit poor, I must admit, and handed them the victory quite comfortably. But Federer still had to do it. I thought we saw quite a few winners from him in the end. You can see there, 32 winners in 3 sets is some good doing. And I think it's safe to say Federer is going to be a big test for either Medvedev or Hurkacz. Because mentally, he's going to be there. He's going to be ready. He's been in that situation many times before. You can't say the same for about the other two, I must admit. Maybe Medvedev's been to a few recently, but Hurkacz certainly never. So let's see what happens. We've got 12 Travel 21 saying Medi versus Fed. Bring it on. That is the quarterfinal I predicted. Now we finally get it. Unfortunately, I've got Medvedev to win it. But what do I know? Let's give Federer his button because today belongs to him.
How do you actually keep doing it year on year on? You make it look so easy.
Definitely very talented player. Very talented player.
Federer, 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 Roger Federer.
Hey, and there he is. I think we're going to wrap this one up now because I'm going to go watch Raducanu on the other screen and join the other stream with Ben. Make sure to join us for that one. It's going to be an epic one. Looks like Raducanu started very nervously, I must admit. Not warmed up and not really into a rhythm like we saw the other night. But hopefully she can get there. Remember, she's only 18 years old. It's going to be really tough for her with a packed crowd. But I'm going to wrap this one up. Big thanks to everyone who joined us. If you haven't already, like this video. Subscribe if you're new. We're trying to get to 15k subs. And I'll see you in about 5-10 minutes on the next one. Cheers, guys.